guys, Lene Monet here, and I am back with another video. All right guys, so today I'm going to be making stuffed shells. Now, I'm kind of just going off the whim, kind of, sort of. I'm winging it. I do have a stuffed shell recipe already on my page, the traditional type, but I want to do something a little bit different. So if you're interested, stay tuned because we're about to get right into the video. Okay guys, as you know, let me put my hair back. Let me wash my hands. Y'all can't see me, but it's all good. It is all good. All right, guys, so let's just get right into it. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need some spinach, some garlic. You're going to need your favorite kind of Alfredo sauce, some ground beef or ground turkey, whichever you prefer. Some, what are these? Jumbo shells. Your choice of cheese, and an onion. Now, this can be modified in any way, shape, or form because honestly, I'm winging it, okay? We are in a quarantine and your girl is about to make something out of nothing. So stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, our water has come to a raging boil. Because that's what it be saying on the packaging. Okay, I'm done. A raging boil. Then add your noodles. What I put in my water is just some salt and pepper, a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick. Simple and straight to the point. That was very cricket. I'm just gonna. Okay, that's enough. That was about half the. That was about half of the box. I'm gonna let those cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. Al dente. You don't want to overcook them because they have to go in the oven. We're gonna go ahead and start on our ground beef. Okay. While our shells are cooking, you want to stir it occasionally. You don't want them to stick. So you want to continuously stir them. That's what I'm doing over here on this side. Okay, so while my shells are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put my ground beef in the pan. Like I said, you can use ground beef or turkey beef, whatever you would like. You can use shrimp, whatever. That's up to you. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to yell a little bit because I don't know if y'all can hear me. It's a lot going on in here. Keep in mind, when you're doing your ground beef, that you can go ahead and use the seasonings you probably would use like if you were making spaghetti. So whatever you use to season your ground beef when you're making spaghetti, go ahead and do that. Keep it. Also, remember that if you're using turkey ground beef, you're going to have to put a little bit more love, a little bit more TLC up in that thing because it's going to take a minute to get the seasonings marinating and everything. You know what I mean? So make sure you add a little bit more seasoning to your turkey ground beef. You don't need that much seasoning with your regular ground beef though. So what I have here is some garlic powder. Some adobo. Some black pepper. Some seasoned salt. Some onion powder. And some paprika. You don't need to add no paprika. It don't even taste like nothing. I just like paprika for whatever reason. I don't know why I do that. I'm gonna start to break it up. With your turkey ground beef, you may have to add some oil. As you know, regular ground beef, you don't really have to add no oil because it makes its own little juices. So what I'm doing right now is just breaking it down like you see me doing here. Okay, let it cook a little bit, then come back to it and chop it down some more. Okay, so as you're cooking your ground beef, you want to go ahead and keep chopping it up, flipping it over like so. Until it's a nice brownish color. When you see like a pinkish color, just go ahead, flip it over, do the same thing. Always remember to taste your food before you take it up. Is it seasoned enough? Do you like it like that? Would you prefer more of this or more of that? So that's what I'm about to do right now. Oh my God. When I say that thing's a banger, and this is done. So you can turn it off. and set it to the side for when we're ready to stuff our shells. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is saute our onions and our spinach. Going in there. That's the end of that. We're gonna use every little drop of everything, baby. Ain't nothing going to waste over here. We're gonna use this to get our onions together. Go ahead and saute. Now, who in the world is saute? We're gonna go ahead and saute our onions right before they're like really, really soft. We're gonna add our spinach. Then we're gonna take all of it up. As you know, spinach does not take a long time, so this should be quick. Okay, while this butter was melting, I actually went ahead, drained my noodles, put them under some cold water so they can stop cooking, because that's what you do to stop the cooking process, is you put them in cold water. I'm about to add my onions here. Okay, so right here is when you want to add your onions. I mean, not add your onions, when you want to add your spinach. You see how it's not quite translucent, but it's getting there? See that? It's a little see-through. You're going to go ahead, add your spinach. Here we go. Spinach shrink. Don't let this pan fool you. This is the perfect size for a bag of spinach, because yeah. All I'm gonna do is add some pepper to this, because I don't want to over season my spinach. It don't need no seasoning. We got a lot going on already. Yeah, it doesn't need that much seasoning. Okay, once you get it cooked down a little bit, you want to add the rest of your spinach. So you want to just let this cook down so you get a nice, pretty green color on it. You don't want to overcook it, so I'm continuously moving it because I don't want to overcook it. Okay. And this is good. So you want it to look something like this. Mind you, it's going to cook in the oven as well. So you'll be fine, trust me. Okay, this is the color that you want. Told you that was the perfect pan. You see, you gotta trust me, okay? Just trust that I know what I'm talking about. We want to remove this from the heat. This is my favorite pan, and look, the handle broke off, but I refuse not to use it because, like I said, it's my favorite, and I got like attachment issues, and so I just, you know, it's something here that I can hold on to, so we just gonna have to make it work. It's whatever. This step, I'm gonna be honest with you, completely unnecessary. It is completely, do you hear me? You can skip over this. You ain't gotta do this part, okay? This is me being extra. I'm gonna be honest about my faults. I can tell you who I am. I'm about to be extra, okay? If you want to do it, you are more than welcome, okay? So I'm heating up my pan. I'm putting it on medium. This is the Alfredo sauce that I use, y'all. Because what I like to do is improve it. Now, I do make Alfredo sauce from scratch. If you would like to see it, let me know. I definitely can do that. But I wanted this to be something easy that anybody and everybody can do. So, I'm going to add a little bit of improvement to this Alfredo sauce. Okay. Stir it around a little. It's a little excited, and that's fine. Calm down, girl. We all right. I'm here with you. We here together, okay? So we're gonna put this on a medium heat. Continuously stir because you do not want your sauce to burn. I repeat, do not burn the sauce. I put a little water in here because I want to, you know, I got to get all the sauce out. We ain't just going to get some of the sauce. We're going to get as much of it out as we can. You feel me? All right. Let me turn this down a little bit more because she is too excited. Calm down. Let me stir you. You need some love. You okay? You sure? All right. We're going to put this on a medium low. Put your sauce on a medium low, please. It might be getting a little too excited. All right. I think she okay now. Let's add some sriracha. I like spice. I'm going to add some garlic. This will not be measured out either, y'all, because I'll wing it. So it's hard for me to do that. I'm going to add some pepper. I happen to like Old Bay. So we just going to do a dibble a dabble of Old Bay. I got a thing for red wine, but if you got kids and the kids eating that, they not gonna want no red wine in theirs, okay? But I'm an adult, okay? I happen to like some red wine up in mine. Give this a nice little stir, if you will. Stir right on around. I don't know why I'm fiending for an unnecessary element. I think I'll add some paprika. Don't mind if I do. Some sugar. And yes, I put my sugar in a pickle jar because that's just me. And don't be so scared about the sugar because all the sugar doing is balancing out the flavors. It is not making it ultra sweet or anything like that. All that is for balance. Taste it. Lord have mercy. Now why you want to go and do that, love? Huh? Now why you want to go and do that? Goodness. It's a banger. All right, and we're done. So that's how I just, you know, take it up a notch. All right, so let's create our assembly line. Y'all, I really just wanted to show y'all. Look at the seasonings up in this thing. Ooh, you know that's about to be good. You know. You already know. So I have as much of the assembly line as I can here. You know, it's a little limited, so work with me. But first things first, I Papa freaks all the honeys, dovies, Playboy Bunny, those wanting money. Okay, anyway, all right. Dang, every time. I mean, one day I'm gonna get through without being crazy. Maybe. I don't know. No promises. So what you want to do, and you know this looks terrible, y'all. That barbecue chicken really took a toll on my pan. I scrubbed it, I soaked it, and it's still like a situation. But whatever, it's clean. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some of your sauce. Hold on, I need some better than that to get that sauce up. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. All right, so you wanna put some sauce at the bottom of the pan. You don't want nothing to stick to the bottom of the pan. So you gotta put sauce there. Try to sit this right here. Please don't embarrass me and fall. And we need you, so you can't fall. All right, so you're gonna take some sauce, hit them with a boom, boom, bam, right? Something like that. Make sure you get it in the corners. All right, we good off that for a minute. Take it back. You're gonna take you a shell. You're gonna get you some ground beef, and you're gonna have to use your hands. Well, you don't have to, but I would prefer to use my hands because then I could feel a lot better what's going on. Take you some spinach. Make sure you get some of them onions in there. Don't be shy with that now. Put some onions up in there, all right? Okay. We're going to place it here. What it's looking like? Oh, we looking good. We looking a little bit kind of good. All right. Show you again. Take some ground beef. Boom. There we have it. Take some of your spinach. Put it on top. Let's get a little bit of onion. Make it look cute now, girl. Sit it there. We're just gonna keep repeating this over and over and over again. And you can stuff your shells as much or as little as you would like. A total personal preference. Now I am going to stack these on top of each other. You know, yeah. And I'll be back when the pan is halfway done so I can show y'all how I'm going to do the rest. Was that good enough? Did y'all, let me do y'all one more time because I feel like I don't know what y'all can see and what y'all can't see. And I ain't really looking up. So let me pay attention this time. See me put a little bit of that in there like that. Grab a little bit of spinach, some onions, place it on top like so. Should look something like that. So that's the first layer. That's what we looking like. I need to wash my hands off. I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all know. I can't help it. I really can't. I really can't. I don't know what to do about that. All right. So now we're going to take our sauce that we made. Unfortunately, y'all. Oh, y'all can see a little bit, a corner of it. A little corner of it. We're going to go ahead, pour that on top. Try to get it right over top of it. Because you want something to have something to, you want something on it to mesh all the flavors together, right? So boom, right on top. Like that. Okay. Then you're going to take the cheese of your choice. I'm going to use mozzarella. I have a couple different cheeses here. So whatever you have in the house, shoot, you can put a slice of American Singles Kraft cheese on top of this thing and be just fine. Don't trip. So I'm going to sprinkle some mozzarella on top. And then I'm going to start with my second layer. And that's why I said you can modify this the way you want. Because this could be lasagna for real. I just had shells on hand, so I just went with that. But if you want to do lasagna, if you want to do a spaghetti, a baked spaghetti, it is your prerogative. Hey, do what you want. I think you could do whatever you want in this situation. And then we're going to go back in for layer 2. The same exact thing we did before. Put it right on top, like so. And just keep going. I'll show y'all. Okay, so here we are. Completed, assembled. Now what you can do, because I got a little bit of ground beef left over, just take it and just, you know, fill in the blank. So just put it between the cracks. You don't want to waste nothing, so put it over here. Okay, wherever I see a space, I'm just gonna fill it in with some ground beef, and that can't hurt nobody. It can't hurt a soul to do that. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you because they got a little ground beef on the side and not in the shell. Don't get mad about that. All right, dirty dishes. Okay, so we're going to put some, oh, let me move this over. These just, hold on, give me a second, y'all. I gotta clean up because I'm gonna lose my mind if this kitchen is just, it's too dirty. It's too much, there's too much going on. Voila, and I'm back like I never left. So I'm gonna take some mozzarella. This time I'm just gonna put it right on top because we're gonna pour our sauce on top of this. So we're gonna do this like that. Cover it up. Fill in the spots. Then we're going to take our sauce. We're going to take our sauce and pour it on top. I'm just gonna shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it just a little bit. I'm gonna let this go ahead, cook in the oven for about 20 minutes. Put aluminum foil over it because I don't want it to thicken up. I don't want it to thicken up. I kind of want all the flavors to blend together. And so to keep it from burning, I'm going to go ahead, let the steam kind of do its thing. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven uncovered. So I will check back in with y'all when that time comes. Okay, so after 20 minutes, let's see what's going on. Like I told y'all, I'm just making this up as I go. So, you know, yeah. All right, what you talking about? Come on, let's see. Ooh, yummy goodness. You can stop here if you want to. Can y'all see? Hold on, no, let me get closer, hold on. All right, so this is what it's looking like straight out of the oven. Now, what I'm gonna do, I want a brown top. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cheese that I was telling you about, put it back in there so I can get a brown top, okay? I'm gonna go with some Parm on top. And then we're just going to put it back in the oven until the cheese melts. So maybe like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Because mind you, everything in this is already cooked. So it's not like we got to cook it. This is just to melt the cheese and get the flavors to blend together. That's all we're doing. That's it. And you ain't got to use this much cheese. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff. So that's the end of the Parmesan. And we done with that. I got rid of a lot of stuff today. So we're going to sit this back in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes until we get a nice brown color. All right, so y'all know I like to give y'all the up close and personal of when it just comes out the oven. This is what it should look like. Keep in mind, if you want yours more brown, you can always put the broiler on if it's taking too long or whatever the case may be. But this is what it's looking like. Yum. All right, guys, so what you see is the stuffed shells. I did put some paprika on top, parsley, and some red pepper flakes. However, this is what it's looking like, and I hope you guys try this recipe because it's full of yummy goodness. Absolutely. I stand behind that for sure. Look, y'all, I had to put my scarf on because it was a lot going on in a little bit of time. Okay, but nonetheless, I got my fork right here. I'm ready. Let's just give this a try. Because I told y'all I done made something up. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Whew. Amen. Amen and amen and amen. Let's get a bite. I should have let this cool down, but I'm a little bit too hungry. Why did I mess this up real bad? Okay, I did not keep the... Girl, not keep the formation. Anyway, I got something in all the bites, so whatever. Y'all, I don't know how I learned it. I don't know, but I'm happy that I do know how to cook. Y'all really about to see me sit here and eat all of this. Please make this. Every time I take a bite, I feel like, oh my God, I'm so exposed. I feel so guilty. Y'all, it's so good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like so good. Oh my goodness. The cheese, the ground beef, the onions, the spinach, the noodles. Just a little bit more. Hold on. What? Y'all, I don't know. I don't know what to say, but let me put this down. Oh my God. All I can say is please make it. Please, for me. Do it for Lord Saint. It's like, nah. But for real, it's so creamy. It's delicious. You have to try it, okay? All right, guys. Well, if you like this video, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you will know every time I upload. Until next time, y'all, I'm about to eat good, baby. Okay? Peace.